We reached the sprawling Ngamba Island after a 40-minute boat ride on the pale blue waters of Lake Victoria. We are here for the memorial of Mika, a 21-year-old alpha male chimpanzee. He died a few weeks ago, although the cause of death is still unknown. He was the head of the 47 chimpanzees on the island. The chimpanzees, who share close DNA with humans, mourn their dead almost as much as we do.
Some of them get so moody that they lose appetite. They will not eat for some days. They cry. They cry. They get to hug each other, groom each other to try and console one another and comfort one another.
There has never been a death quite like this one on the island. Perhaps that is why the authorities have gone to extremes to find out what killed him. Mika's body has already decomposed, and what remains can hardly provide any clues into the cause of his death. The authorities here sent the remains of Mika to a laboratory in Germany.
To a more advanced laboratory to be able to determine the cause of death, so that we are more informed of how best we can, manage any of the situation for the future.
Now that Mika is gone, the park needs a new leader. The race for the highest seat is amongst 5 other chimps who were rivals to Mika. They are now creating alliances through the rough and tumble of elective politics in this animal kingdom.
An alpha male who is the president has to have certain qualities to be elected and accepted as the leader of the group. And there are certain personalities who will never go up the rank because of their behaviors, because they are careless with their lives.
But the Holy Grail is not an easy feat. One has to show intellect, have the support of the dominant females and the majority of the other chimpanzees. It's quite strange, but the chimps have their own democracy. Being a leader comes with a lot of clout and leverage. You get priority over everything, from food to your pick of the female chimpanzees. The leader also commands respect, and the rest bow before him like it happens in the opulent corridors of aristocracy.
For us to confirm this is the alpha male of the group, the individuals will respect, they will bow down to the leader. If there is anything happening, the leader will always show himself to be in charge.
Commonly referred to as city boy, Mika will evidently be missed. Some people die and they are quickly forgotten, but Mika received a king's send-off. He had, after all, been the alpha male for 10 years. Trees have been planted in his memory too. While it might seem that even in death Mika continues to be pampered, the authorities here believe Mika's contribution to Uganda's tourism industry was enormous.
This island hosts at least 4,000 to 5,000 international tourists every year who are spending, thousands of dollars for each client who gets into this country.
The future of the chimpanzee is worrying. 100 years ago, Africa had over 1 million chimpanzees. In the last 10 years, chimps have gone extinct in 4 African countries. Africa now has about 200,000 chimpanzees left, with Uganda hosting about 5,000. One less of Mika, this 100-acre sanctuary is now home to 47 chimpanzees. Josephine Karunji Musisi, NTV.